Like, I'm ready to go this quickly. Let's do a screenshot. I also need to fix the output because we had to change it due to difficulties. Studio. Wait, what is this here? What is here? That? Studio mode. Camera, no. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that? Wait a minute, something's missing. I'm on the gaming scene. What happened to all my scenes for the game? Did I delete them by accident? Wait, if I go... Is that why they're black? Because I deleted them by accident? No! When did that happen? No, I have to remake my scenes for the video games. Yeah, because they're not... Oh, no, here it is. Right here. Okay. I thought I did this on this one, but I guess I didn't. Okay. Everything's fine, guys. I was panicking for no reason. Let me launch OBS. That's why it's black. That's why it's not working. Oh no, I missed Tommy's raid out. Oh well. Oh well. 15 more minutes? That's too long from now. Do I need to close? I don't think I should have to close my browsers. I don't think I should have to close my browsers. Let's do... Roulette. Yes, perfecto. But I'm under the perfecto. Hello. What does this do? Oh, that's that. Where'd it go? Did I put it in the alert box? Whoops. Doesn't go in there. There we go. Why does it look like that? Is it too big? It is too big. It is too big. Wasn't this supposed to be my 4x3 edit? Wait a minute. Filters. Add a video filter. Add an audio filter. A video filter. Cropping. Okay. Let's crop it. I'm gonna say crop it by 100 on each side. No, that's not enough. 300 then. Ooh, very close. 400. I'll do 480. Wait, might be too much. Might be too much. It is actually 435. Can't be it. 440. Great. So we should do it way more, but that's fine. Fit to screen. Perfect. Look at that, I'm a professional. I have to be in the middle for this one. Is it lagging out? It's lagging out again. No! Don't do that. Is it lagging out on my side or on their side? There's also a little pixel. Little pixel here. I don't like it. Go here. Pick a preview. What's on top? Though I should put like a freaking Nazi symbol on my thumbnail because I'm a Nazi cop. But that's fine. I'm not a Nazi, but my cop is. Unfortunately, that's the roleplay we're doing. Not my choice. I just made it up like flippantly without thinking. Okay. Let's go here. Let's capture the game. And switch to headphones. Where are my headphones? There. I should not put liquid over there. I'm gonna knock it over. And every time I put liquid in my right hand, I knock it over. It's a guarantee. Oh! There's a new update for my software. I guess I'll install that. Where is my audio switcher? There. Oh, that's hand-free mode. We don't want that. Why are we in hand-free mode again? Why does that keep on activating even though I keep on disabling it? Boodump. Connected to ALYPC. Yay! Let's get rid of that music. And let's listen to some... Let's see what's on our quick picks today. I'll give you one guess. Forgotten favorites. The Morrow Rock Station from Cyberpunk 2077? Sure, let's listen to that. Oh, that's not the one. I guessed the wrong song to come on. Zephyr time say you. I don't know. Okay. Let's... Why is the game still not capturing? Do we need to alt tab? I captured last time. Oh, there it is. There it is. Welcome, everyone, to another Disco Elysium stream in which we are playing Disco Elysium. That's how those words work. We're here for another continuation of our roleplay in which we are being a very strong machismo, I think fascist cop. So, you know, a normal cop. And we're trying to make it to Wednesday so we can get a free house, because I know there's a free house in the place there. I don't know what that means for our future, because we have to make people sign a petition to destroy the whole neighborhood. But, you know, just because you're a communist doesn't mean you're also not a capitalist? Question mark? Let's get into the game. And also do this. Nope. Does that work? Doesn't look like it worked. I thought that was the command I said. Oh, they worked. Never mind. It just took a while. Alright, we're gonna go talk to the woman who unfortunately got raped, and that's why the guy was hung up on a tree, because he was a rapist, according to the community police, who have taken the law into their own hands. And unfortunately, our hands are tied because we can't arrest anybody, because they will kill us before we even take our handcuffs out. So, you know, this isn't a normal police situation. Let's go ahead and knock on the door.
The door is closed. There's still a dent in the vinyl where you punched it before.
Who is it? A woman's voice answers, muffled by the door.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
She shouts.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
You're correct. I could do that. I could snoop around. Piles of dirty clothes. A woman's. Hotel bill calculations. Looks like she had an extended stay. Let's not try going into the... What is this? Excuse me. Oh, she's not in the bathroom, but she's drying her hair. You see the yard below. The corpse is no longer there.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked
Ooh, I love
one on
drugs.
top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in
My
there.
character loves drugs. I mean, I don't even do drugs in real life. Look at the
It's
toothbrush.
been used quite a lot.
Good, she has good dental care. Look at the medication.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
That's a lot of things. I don't even think I own that many things. I do need some eye drops, though. I ran out a while ago. And there's quite the collection in here.
Anything of note?
Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign
I
language.
don't know
you
any of
can't
these
read.
drugs.
Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
What's Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Well, that's good. You don't want anyone having overdoses. That's dangerous.
You could say he's on the lookout.
Search the pill sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs, you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
We have a very high chance of figuring this one out.
A bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters.
Jackpot, baby!
That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
A little plastic container.
And your chest swells with pride. Look, it's made right here in Revachol by San Baptiste, a proud Revacholian pharmaceutical company with great traditions.
We could put on some more interfacing, but we also really have a high chance. What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what
She's
you were
got
looking
speed?
for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Lieutenant, I also see a brand called Peptide.
Peptide. A euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
Does she have the...
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Oh no, I lost my chance because I told the lieutenant about it.
You dropped it. Smack dab.
No, why did I tell him about it? Oopsies. Reload. I really wish it would show you that if you do something, it's going to give you a negative point. Also, let's put interfacings on. Pretty sure I have something for that. Don't I? Oh, maybe I already have the interfacing stuff on. Yeah, maybe I already have the interfacing gloves on. Alright, I do. Any tools? That would be a negative. Okay.
The door is... There's still a dent in the...
Who is it?
This is the...
Come on up.
Sounds like...
Guess it's the role play part of the game, rather.
This medicine... It's been...
Oh.
This medicine... Pharmaceuticals line the shelves.
Anything of note?
Pill bottles rattle like bone.
An opioid receptor.
You could say he's on the lookout. Among some foreign, probably Messinian. A bright... And your chest swells with pride. Look, it's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call... Silently, the bottle
There you
slides
go.
into your palm. Then, as you turn, into your pocket.
I got some
Feels so
speed.
sleek and beautiful. You got it. Here comes the afterburner. Time to become a super detective again, Harry. Just put it in your sweaty little hand now.
Yes, we've put it all in our sweaty little hands. We now have speed. Ooh. Gives us some nice motorics.
Yes?
Alright, up the stairs we go after stealing her drugs. This bed has been hastily made. Photocopy an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. Look, a handful of dried white flowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air. You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybell.
I'm so
The young woman looks
clever.
at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance. Then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging
He's
little nod.
impressed. Snap your finger pistols at him.
Your 9mm semi-automatic finger pistols produce a satisfying
That's my
snap.
go-to move.
Strange for such a low-caliber finger gun to sound so chunky. The flower in your other hand is impressed. So is Kim. That's not entirely true. The lieutenant is looking at the door to the east, and mostly misses them.
Not impressive, I guess. The smell of cigarette smoke is in the air. Astra, menthol.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy.
Where does this lead to?
I don't know. It
Puts
is
a
not
note
the
in his
first
notebook.
closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Do you think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers.
Tap on the roof with your foot.
A dull thump. Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible motion of the building.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door
Yes,
is
it
part
all
of
is. It
not
is the
very
center of
important.
this crime. See? The main investigation of the door below are merging into a stereo investigation.
I hate it when that happens.
We could kick the door in. I'm very strong. Look at that.
Something cracks inside. It is an unbelievably
Hell
satisfying
yeah.
sound.
I've destroyed 5 inanimate objects, guys.
Nice.
Ooh, she liked that, and she healed my morale.
Filling you with a belief in your own body.
I'm the man!
Sounds like the property damage wasn't in vain, at least. Would it hurt to look in?
Let's see. Oh, damn. Abandoned apartment building. There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side. So it's where she was. Somebody was
You
watching
clearly see
her. Kind of
footprints
creepy.
in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last 2 weeks. Last week or two.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer,
He looks at you.
it was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our
Level
remaining
up, baby.
investigation, adding a new fact to consider.
Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, behind our rape victim's room, in the recent weeks. This may prove to be
It's very significant, I think. Let's have a closer look then. Crouch and study the footprints.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
This print doesn't look like the odd sole print we found at the hanging, Kim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
Okay. This doesn't look like the worker's boot from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or
It's
some
definitely a
kind of foreign
boot.
print.
Oh, there's
Hard
our
to
ad
say.
break.
Still a boot, though.
You know what that means? Ad break means I can eat my food. All right. Back to the game. Welcome back from the ad break.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Let's move on. The pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted. Ooh! I got a nice coat. Do I already have a coat? Oh, my jacket is for composure and composers. This gives us just bonuses all around. But maybe we want some composure for when we talk to the lady, huh? We do look pretty goofy. Okay. Schematics for pinball machine, futurism themed. Box of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can see out. You can't see outside. It looks like they actually can't see in there.
This seems to be some kind of workshop for fixing up
makes sense.
pinball machines a long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
It doesn't look like the pinball machine would ever get fixed.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
It used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are
That's
machines
possible.
left over.
He taps his
A
foot.
creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen
Oh
one
yeah,
of the heart is
that's right. There is
banging.
one in there.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means
What in rags was once the East Delta pinball arcade. This is all left over from that.
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice maker said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. But I do like a nice little connection.
We do love
but
solving
then
a small
it
mystery.
went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
This means the one in rags really is part of the doomed commercial area.
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
But maybe it's why. It all makes sense now. Oh, we should probably look at our level ups, huh? Maybe we should get a new one of these. Seems like the point of this game is victory, the absence of defeat on fronts. Victory is business ventures, victory in love and other people. Political victory, ideological victory. We have to win. Yeah, this internalize that too, actually. Sounds good to me. Okay. The question yet to be totally answered is, whirling in rags part of the Doom commercial area? Talk to Gart about this. See what he thinks. Here. Let's go talk to the lady.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
Oh yeah, let's hit on her
Over
again.
several years of self-defense training, you can sense it in the sharp pointing of her elbows.
Oh, she's gonna punch
I'm
us?
sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Is there a cleaning lady? I think I need one. Proceed politely.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
A disco infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the inferno.
Oh no, it's my fault.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious
I do love disco.
orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few. Oh yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
You ain't seen nothing yet. There's a karaoke stage downstairs.
Wow.
Donny Lord's about to tear it up sad style.
I assure you, he's not about to tear it up in any style. In fact, Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
What could she be thinking of? It's hard to say. Her shoulders are relaxed, her eyes on the cigarette.
What is this wildflower? Show her the flower.
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger.
I also have those.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
Why, what is it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
What is your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amondou.
Platia Amandau. How old are you?
I'm 28.
Could we take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
Really? I'm pretty sure I have the legal right to demand your passport,
Look,
miss.
officers, I like this place, but I don't want to be stuck wandering the city like a ghost after being robbed of my travel documents. I don't want to become an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street, and I don't want my relatives to pay the ransom.
How do I know you told us your real name? Okay then.
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Oranze lit.
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What is Oranje literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are...
That's kind
only
of
the
true.
name of the nation changes.
Oranje lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money is very important. Show us some money.
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating
Ooh,
instructor.
that sounds
a
fun.
secretary. Miss Oranje 37.
She smiles.
Miss Aranye, now there is something you should linger on.
What is Miss Oranje 37?
It's a beauty pageant. Held in the year
Ooh.
of our century 37 in Oranje.
What is a beauty pageant?
It's a competition for stupid girls. Men look at them and choose the most beautiful.
What is
When
beauty?
you have the fewest deviations from the norm. I've been told it's a type of mediocrity that I possess.
So you were stupid and mediocre?
No. I was the most stupid and mediocre.
Ooh.
And I got a crown and a sash and a scepter for it. And a scholarship to study Oranese lit.
Hell yeah. Understood.
Mm-hmm. I would offer you coffee, but It's garbage. Literally tastes like poison.
What is wrong you?
A bad memory, officer.
A bad memory of what?
Lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass. Duraluminum.
Dura-aluminum. Aluminium. Dura-aluminum.
It's always autumn there. And night. At least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
I don't know.
Nothing. If
They're
you
on
know
the
I'm
spirit,
there.
I suppose, complaining about such places. Thank you. That it's for the record.
The record. So official.
They tell us you were raped.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
Actually, it's already afternoon.
Is it?
It is. It's dinner time, basically. Squinty, she takes a look around. The spring sun is high in the sky. People pass below.
It is afternoon. Time flies, man.
So, were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
Okay.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe.
That makes sense.
It was clear the latter would be spicier.
I just asked you to spice things up for us.
Pretty much.
She cradles her coffee cup in both hands.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
They partied? Where have I heard that before? What kind of partying? Point to your bloated face, the kind I do.
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Harder than this? Keep pointing at your face. I didn't know it was possible. Physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
I guess that's
What
true.
did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically.
That's a lot.
We had that effect
That is a
on
lot.
each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Whoa.
Sounds like a party
After
indeed.
so much drinking and drugs, how did they manage it?
Hold on, after so much drinking and drugs, how?
Untraditionally, officer.
She puts out her Astra, but lights another one with its end first.
She's cold and strange. I'm not picking anything up here.
You were lovers?
I guess you can say that, yes. A bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
How did you two meet?
The lieutenant's voice is quite calm.
Downstairs. At the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
Hi, 20. How are you doing today? Happy almost Friday.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Are you sure you weren't raped?
I'm 89% sure.
Does that mean you're 11% not sure?
You know how it is.
Well, we just finished the yoga and now we're playing a fascist police officer in this one of the best RPGs. Because you can do that, I guess. You know how it is.
Do you?
Actually, I don't.
Maybe you don't.
She flicks a bit of ash away. That lands on her jumpsuit. She brushes it off.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
Mild to me. I think it's an absolute question, yes or no. That sounds like something happened and you don't want to acknowledge it. I didn't really stretch that much, really. I don't think so. I don't know what I did. I did yoga. A combination of all things.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officer. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be as flippant if I had been?
Yes. Everyone reacts to sexual assault in a different way. And did I have a good yoga? Yeah. Yoga was fine. It was kind of quiet, honestly.
You get the feeling she's done enough opiates and needed enough nacra to still be flippant if her arm were cut off and fed to her.
Must be hard for you, point to the yard, seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
It is pretty
It's
haunting.
cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
She's the one who called. The call reporting the hanging, that was you.
I made it. And I would appreciate
More
it if you
XP.
didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
But you did like the guy that got
Reporting
murdered.
crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
Before we go on, if it's snitching, then why do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started
Yeah, and then he started
stripping him.
getting eaten by animals. The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it. How?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. into the
Wow,
code
that's
wire.
really smart of you.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Well, she's the cause of so many things.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like you had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks.
Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say
Maybe.
they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about it.
Okay.
I don't know. Hair.
Another puff, more nervous.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
What? Why did they hang him if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been
That's
roiling
true, he
since
was
I got
involved.
here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about
I
it.
do know all about that.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much.
What if we can
before,
ask her about that?
But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
There's a silence. Her brows meet in the middle for a pained frown.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused. Sorry.
Oh, I bet
So
you're
am I.
confused.
Were you
By the way,
aware
I played this
that
game
we have
before,
also
so
been
I
shot?
know all of the reveals. But, you know, this is the first time I'm playing it with this roleplay, so to say, I guess.
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
It's hard to know what to think about that answer.
I know what I think about it, but I don't think I have the knowledge to think anything about it. How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
She looks at the floor, it's tarred. And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
Yeah, because they were almost dying. That's kind of partying they were doing.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
Yeah, they say.
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir?
Oh, multiple.
I don't remember
You go,
precisely.
girl.
Titus, obviously.
Titus, obviously.
But
He's
as
the
I
leader.
said, it's been a long winter.
Thank you for telling us all of this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
Wait a moment.
I have something else before we go. A little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Nice room you've got there.
Yeah, it's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing here in the whirling in rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol.
Here in Martinez.
I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
You're too young to call yourself a disco has-been.
I'm really not.
That's what a 28-year-old would say. You have quite the collection of prescription drugs down there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Gotta have your good drug collection, she says without any discernible irony.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
It was quite impressive. How did you mass such a horde?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the anti-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The collection includes Nakra, an opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
That's true, you don't want to overdose.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
His tone isn't aggressive, just inquisitive.
Better safe than sorry.
You seem to have, among other things, Preptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Like what?
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours.
Yeah, I hate when that
Not being
happens.
happy.
Wait a minute.
It cures those ailments.
I love sleeping
It's
way
just
more.
a merit speed molecule, basically.
That's all as far as that goes, then.
Very funky.
The door there points to it. Did you know it leads to a downstairs elevator?
I did not. Mystery solved, then. I kept wondering where it led.
There may be more to this mystery.
There may
at
be
some
more to
later
this
time.
mystery.
She's holding back. Let's make a mental note for now.
There were tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
She's straight as a stick, suddenly.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable.
She feels like quarry, encircled. Her eyes dart to the door.
There's a peephole on the other side looking into your bedroom.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yes.
Yes, Looking into your bedroom, miss.
The lieutenant points to her window. The unmade bed is visible through the glass.
Okay.
As the pauses, she processes this information.
The jitter of fear and disgust moves through
Yeah,
her body.
I agree.
Beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to
Now
her.
that's sexual harassment, at least.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
It could be connected.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But
3
if I
weeks,
were to
maybe
guess,
maximum.
long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It should not be hard to cover with some tape.
If it is recent, who do you think made it?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know. I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
It's an old pinball workshop, the room back there. This place used to be a pinball arcade.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
You weren't having fun that whole time you've been here since November? That's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
I have other questions for you.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
You do not have enough points for that.
Not my favorite topic, but okay. I'm sorry, I can't.
I know it's difficult.
Okay, we have to come back later, I
Okay.
think.
How about we, change the subject to. Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where is it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop.
Yeah,
Dick
big dip cop.
Salem
Dick
Rocky
Moulin.
Body, badass on-the-edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights. With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a
I'm a
rasterized
superstar
orange
cop,
world.
baby.
It's
Anything else I can do? Let's go... Oh, good point. Let's go this way. I want to see where the elevator goes.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie
I think
around
I can see into Classia's bedroom from here.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here. The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
Boring footprints. I want to jump to sensationalist conclusions.
What were those people doing in there?
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there. Sensationally unnatural. If your mesolimbic reward pathway were to venture a guess, one of the bottles is probably being
Crazy
put
thing to think.
somewhere it doesn't belong.
But that is one way to get really drunk. Let's talk to...
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Harvey
Yes,
boys.
we've got a lot of
Half their
information.
reasoning just went out the window.
Do you think this will make them corroborate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
So she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Something is off here.
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to
Exactly.
obscure
She's being
other
way too
things.
open, so you believe that she's telling you the truth because she's so forward. But that means she's not keeping other things behind. That isn't true.
The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
Okay, let's see where this goes. Oh, we made it into the other side of the door. The pinball is white deora. The back glass shows a female figurine in mourning. The note, NB, the staircase tied to the bush outside the corner room window. Ooh, money! Almost enough to pay for our room.
Over there, in the corner.
The pinball machine.
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit.
It's lit.
You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh, great.
Lieutenant Size.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin-operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Lean closer and read the text.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Mundi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
Inspect the playing
The
field.
theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
What's with all the goats?
Indeed, think of them as balls.
Pinball isn't for me. I'm not rich enough to do pinball. I need one more real and then I can pay for my hotel room. Minty. I say that every time. Okay, we got the other side of this.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
This door is connected to the one upstairs, but how do we get through?
There must be a key somewhere. Probably somewhere in the whirling. It's not too important. We can get in and out using the roof door.
It said something about it being at a bush.
This small elevator is dim, smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling.
That's uncomfortable.
There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July.
It says the last
88.
maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
88. This cylinder was maintained a long time
At the end
ago.
of the last century. Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries. I'm talking 3, maybe 4 months in the hospital. Maximum 5.
This elevator must have been needed to transport the pinball machines up and down.
Seems so, although it's pretty quaint for a freight elevator.
He taps on a guttering light bulb. It's golden in the dark. Let's go up. We did all that. I think they said somewhere the bushes on the corner is the other key.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your finger across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer
It's
to
too
inspect
pristine.
the surface.
This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
Can I ask about the window? Interesting. Interesting music that plays after I finish listening to my video game music. Can I ask about the window?
Officer, it's a fine day for... Yeah,
That window is new.
it is.
She moves slightly to your left to check her reflection in it.
An evasive maneuver. Ask a follow-up.
When was it changed? During your stay?
Yeah. I'm trying not to lie to you here. Stop making it hard.
Then tell the truth.
The truth is, I'm a horrible girl. Windows break around me. It's not their fault.
You hear the scribbling of the lieutenant's pen. Feels like success.
I have other questions for you.
All right.
Still not high enough. We don't have enough violation. Get that. Not in a million years. Okay. Let's go back downstairs. Anything else I missed? I don't think so. Let's go talk to the Hardy Boys. They done fucked up. I feel like we should have high exposure. I don't want to lose any authority with these guys. But I do want to have a lot of composure. Oh.
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
What is this, Kim?
This is the Insulindian lily, called Maybelle's or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
Who pinned them? Which side?
The revolutionaries, so the communers and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the king's men too. It's about girls and boys more than sight. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. It's a symbol of the Civil War.
Does this flower blossom in early spring?
Yes, but not this early. Not to my knowledge. It looks dried, preserved.
Is it a coincidence, it being on the roof?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
The petals feel dry and fragile in your hand. Water flows under the channel bridge. Dark water. You rub your sides for warmth, but there is none. Inland, above the Martinez distributary, the channel that brought wastewater from the silk mills of Jamrock, and then dead bodies during the war.
Rough.
The wrinkled fingers of an old man crush flower petals, then sprinkle them in the stream like white salt. Wait, have you noticed there's a war veteran playing a ball game on the plaza? You should ask him about the flowers.
Good point. I should. Thanks, inner thoughts.
Kingdom of Conscience.
Alright, what have we unlocked?
The Kingdom of
Con-
Conscience
oh,
will
right.
be exactly
They do voice
as
acting
it is
now.
now. Moralists don't really have beliefs. Sometimes they stumble on one, like on a child's toy left on the carpet. The toy must be put away immediately, and the child reprimanded. Centrism isn't change, not even incremental change. It is control over yourself and the world. Exercise it. Look up at the sky, at the dark shapes of the coalition airships hanging there. Ask
I
yourself,
don't know if I want to be a
is there
centrist.
something sinister in moralism? And then answer, no. God is in his heaven. Everything is normal on earth.
Oh, that is pretty good. We do need to increase our volition to 5. We level up again? No, we're close though. Hi, Doug. Welcome, welcome. Happy almost Thursday, almost Friday. Not almost Thursday. It is Thursday. Should we go ask him? Oh, let's go ask the soldier about the flowers first. And we're also gonna look for a key by a bush somewhere. There should be a bush on the corner, the key we're looking for. I don't know which bush they're talking about, though. I don't see a bush anywhere. Bush on the corner. Oh, I have a thing. Around my head. Why did the thing on my head do the thing? And then it went away.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers.
Oh, how do we get back there?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of
I
Eternite.
love secret doors!
That's why they're too orderly.
Pull the panels
There
aside.
it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Yes, investigate, we shall. Oh, God. You cannot eat mint leaves as far as I remember. Or maybe you can chew on them, but you can't eat them. An empty tube of magnosalam, magnesium supplement. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Amphetamine. Sweet
More drugs!
amphetamine.
Hell yeah.
Maybe this Kuno kid knows where to find more. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Someone has taken the narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective.
Oh, is it? Okay.
However,
He points at the ladder in the corner.
see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Also says, get out of the way or get fucked up. It's actually a phone slogan from an aggressive youth-oriented campaign. Who was that? Money! Oh my, we almost have enough money. The one I want to look at. Door is going to collapse soon. No building is unstable. Don't run. Be careful. Storage and pillars. Keep the ruins together. Money! There we go. We got enough money. Ooh, a postcard. We can sell those. What's in here? Oh, some drugs. And we got up here. That's fun. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of stuff up here. More money. Nice. We just left money up here. Free for the taking. Is that it? I guess that's it. Okay, let's get down. I wonder if I should ask him about his, little hideout here.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Kuno, I found your shack. Point to the shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was
sure
closed
did.
for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I phase shifted through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
You don't know what I can't do.
that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
He says to himself, then turns to
How
you.
did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
What was with the peakhead?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
He picks a bit of dirt from his fingernail. What are you trying to send me a message of some sort? The picket? No, I don't think so. What are you trying to send me a message of some sort?
Yeah, to the both of you. Watch your ass in Kuno's town, or Kuno's gonna fuck your head off.
He is incredibly pleased with himself right now.
I found a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno
Sounds
rides
fun.
the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
What's with the tube of Magnus alarms, Kuno?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
No, I'm a dum-dum. He just looks like you pointed to the sun and asked what it was. It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips
Wow.
mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's going to use it against you, Kuno.
Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify it.
You're not getting this, Pig.
Don't have to weigh any harder
completely
shit.
takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
He looks at you, eyes bulging.
Fuck you, Pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
I've heard enough of this.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium.
I don't want to be
has you slouched.
I don't want to be
The
that.
magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels and not the high alcohol levels.
So there's a lack of magnesium in
Yes,
me.
and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
I need to mag it up.
You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium. 1 stroke? Don't be so modest. He's having one right now.
You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form.
Yes, if you want to live, you need to evolve.
But I must
You
become
need to
magnesium.
transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system. Just remember, it's not the alcohol. Buy more of that too. Alcohol is not the problem.
It's all a balancing act.
And it's certainly not the dextroamphetamine. Nor smoking for 40 years.
No,
It's the
no,
lack
no.
of magnesium and excess of coffee. You should stop drinking coffee. It wreaks havoc on your gastrointestinal system.
Oh, great. Anything else to see here?
What do you see?
So our old odd soul wasn't in the back of the
I don't
building.
know. They're about the same size. Not the same boots, no, but they could be the same person.
No horizontal blueprints. Whoever walked in the whirling pinball workshop didn't walk here.
No, these prints are pretty standard. The ones in the dust looked custom. Or maybe they're just a foreign design. It's a boot print, whatever the case.
Are we obsidian? Oh, another thing. A lot of kids wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man.
I'll die before I squeal, Pig.
Child could converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She almost vanished behind the fence, only the top of her hat. Top of the hat. Her hat remains.
I'll die before I...
Hey,
What's
kid.
this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
She puts her finger to her temple.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
So it's a girl. Interesting.
It's a girl. Very obviously a girl, but I mean, yeah, anyways. I'm trying to find this bush with the key, but I can't find the bush on the corner with the key. So I'm confused. Why it said that there's a spare key at the bush by the corner.
Son, you've really let yourself go. It's a disgrace. But Coach's
sorry.
physical instrument is going to get you back in prime condition. Even if it takes 1,000,000 push-ups.
Coach physical instrument. Does that mean you'll call me a maggot and a Nancy boy to motivate me?
Does a master swordsman insult his own blade? No. I'm going to turn you into an athletic benchmark, you big pussy.
Yes, sir. Forge me into organic steel, Coach.
It's going to take blood, sweat, piss, and tears. But when I'm done with you, boy, you will be a master athlete.
Let's do this, Coach. I'm with you.
Behold, world. Here walks a sportsman, hands choked and hair kept back with a bandana. The Homo Athleticus.
I'm a Homo Athleticus. We've unlocked so many things.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabinier do for you?
He salutes you. Do maid bells mean anything to you, Renee? Show him the flower.
I prefer the old name, Insulindian Lily. Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck.
Hold on, is this a royalist military tradition?
It used to be. But the communards were fond of them too. Call them revolutionary flowers. Bells of the revolution.
Did they bring you good luck?
You know what? No. They brought me misery. False
sad.
hope. And disappointment.
Women. Yeah.
The revolutionaries sullied them.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the idea for you, was it?
Nope.
She gave them to me too, and your jealous little heart just couldn't accept it.
Enough! I can go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston. But not while we have company. So, officers.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
Yes.
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you have to wait for at least a month.
Thank you for your time.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
What now?
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Renee, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
You mentioned Jean-Marie Berlioz. What is that?
Oh, sweet Jenny. She was the finest woman in all of Revachol. Maybe the
Oh no, what
entire
happened?
Do not defile her memory, Gaston. Let her rest in peace.
His tone lacks its usual intensity, like he doesn't feel he has the right to speak on the matter.
So you both know her.
We knew her, all right. Lived on the same street our entire lives, just 2 houses apart. The 3 of us have been best friends since
The Three
we were
Musketeers. I guess they're already pretty old
4. She
though.
was René's first girl, back when the prick was 16. They were courting till he decided he'd rather die for some great ideal than just be happy.
And then you stole her from me.
He jerks forward, but then grabs his chest and stops. Easy, fellows. No need for this to get ugly.
Oh, officer. It already got ugly nearly 80 years ago when the 3 of us were just learning to walk and talk.
Hi, Johnny. Hope you're doing well today. Happy almost Friday.
You stole her from me.
Renee repeats, trying to steady his breathing and still clutching his chest.
Well, technically, you stole her from me, because we'd been pretty close ever since you two had that falling out over the ink you spilled over her pretty yellow dress.
I can't believe you did that.
We were just boys then. This was different. You.
The tall veteran looks at you and nods.
No point starting this all over again. For the 1000th and the first time. Especially when we have company. Officer.
What happened to her?
She died of pneumonia 2 winters ago.
No,
It
the
was a
silent
quiet,
killer!
peaceful.
Well, that's good. She was
Renee and
happy.
I were both by her bedside when she
Left this world?
Died. No use sugarcoating it. Won't bring her back. Will it now?
It could.
departed. Until the very end she couldn't decide between us. The most indecisive woman I've ever met.
Maybe you could have just shared and been like in a threesome. Ever thought
A
about
quick
that?
grimace of pain passes over Rene's features, but he immediately regains control. His
Why
face
do you
now
think
at
she
his
was-
passionate mask again.
Why do you think she was
She
indecisive?
could never make up her mind about anything. What to have for breakfast, favorite color, or which one of us to marry.
Wait, she never married either of you? I thought she married him.
She was always leaving one of us for the other, but never long enough to
Oh.
actually get married.
The look in his eye is happy and distant. He liked the fun of the chase, but Renee did not. He wanted to settle down. It would have been, right?
Heck, technically, we're both still engaged to her.
You always confused her. Couldn't let us be happy. Seduced her with your fancy words and pastries.
He suddenly remembers you are still there. Falls
Thanks for
silent.
sharing.
Of course, officer. Memories are all we have left.
Tell me, what do you know about the dead man?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Really? You know absolutely nothing.
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects
Convenient.
that.
Respects?
The old carboneer can't believe what he's hearing. Sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
The carboneer crosses his arms.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know Everard?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
Okay.
Gymnasium. I love that word.
Yeah, that's where we can get really big muscles.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. The blind leading the blind doesn't even begin to describe it, is what he said.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Are you a union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member.
Oh, that's
I
sweet.
attend meetings and parties. Help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
In many ways?
Oh, yes.
So you're not an actual member?
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card. But Evrard
I
keeps
should have given
me
you an
on the
honorary
payroll,
card.
just for the little things.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Weservein. Turns to where the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything.
Damn
Pick a
centrist.
damn
Wait a
side
minute.
already.
What are the little things you do for Everard?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What kind of things you write for him?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I have these long talks where
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I do little things for Everard myself. Nothing wrong with that.
That's just the way things work around here. No reason to feel
Yep.
bad about it.
And sadly it is. Thanks, that's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Bye for now. I'm gonna steal the guy's sandwich.
The worn and beaten.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
He doesn't want me to sit on the bench? Rude. Where else is there a bush around a corner? There are books. I don't care about books. I don't read. You think I'm some sort of communist? Maybe we can ask her about the mercenary guy.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
So I've been dealing with Everard again.
She's not even asking you anything. It's so easy to just say.
He asked me to deliver an envelope.
Sounds like he has you running errands, Detective. A well-established dominance ritual. Where did he have
To
you
name a
deliver
settlement.
it?
To name a settlement down the coast
Ah,
nearby.
yes. I've been meaning to go there.
She looks over to the bay.
With longing. Clear and simple longing. Strange. Why does she
He
want
wants to
go
build. He wants to build a youth center there for the children of Martinez.
A youth centre with Edgar Clare's statue on top of it.
Her eyes run across the water
Go
remorsefully.
ahead. Help him. Make it so. I have no power to stop him.
You're quite fond of this village, aren't you?
I should be. In my youth, I had a brief dalliance here in Martinez. He was an older man with impossibly broad shoulders. He's probably dead by now. Even his shack is long gone. Not that it matters. These buildings are all carbon copies of one another.
That's too bad. You've been to Martinez before.
Yes, I was slumming it with some girlfriends of mine. We had boats and... Don't hold it against me. My paramour certainly did not.
And like you miss those times.
Not overly so. It's not like this was the only place we visited. Me and my girlfriends from Azon with our shiny boats. Like reavers. We told ourselves we were the worst thing to happen to the coast since the Coalition landed in '08. Imagine.
So you're sad you can't buy the place?
Yes. I'm sad I'll never have the time, Detective. I've always wanted a dilapidating fishing village. Full of ghosts and ancient memories. Has this errand yielded you any information? Of
Not
course,
for now.
Detective. You can always drop by later, should something come up. On the contrary, officer. There are yet camioners you have not talked to. And don't look so surprised. In a time like this, I suggest
There's still
you go
somebody I
back
haven't
and
talked to?
canvass for more suspects. Until you come up with something at that intersection, I'm afraid I have little else to tell you. But I'll try.
She simply nods.
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for...
She nods.
Need to know
That's
something
the
about
man
these
who was killed.
tattoos.
I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Why? How is you looking at the photo titled The
Better
Lynching?
not tie the Fourth Day to the Bat's Day on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
I need to still talk to people at there. I don't know. I don't know. I felt like I talked to everybody there. Maybe I need to do a bunch of dialogue. Anybody else here? Talk to that guy. Is anybody down here? Oh, did I miss? It's a dead end. I can't go any farther. I talked to the old lady. I talked to the... There's something this way? No. There's nothing here. Then... Oh! I can't talk to this guy. He's not real. None of these other people are real except for this guy here.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you! We were promised work.
The physically impressive.
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military
We came here
haircut.
to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
I don't know why she's saying there's still people to talk to. I don't see anybody to talk to.
Looking for something?
You're Elysium, man. What's the stance on drugs?
They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
He takes a drag on a cigarette. Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
So I take you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinez.
Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then what are you still hanging around here for? Most other commandeers have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking on at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with a trailer door open on my way here. Do you know what's happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Bad for him, I
It's
guess.
a fucking travesty, is what it is.
The man shakes his head dismayed, furiously pulling on a cigarette. If it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Wait, the street vendor out south of here. That guy's a lorry driver.
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man.
Remember, this
right?
guy's a racist.
100%.
He nods in a sagely manner, then another puff of that cigarette.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess we need to pay Sealing a visit then.
Guess so.
He grins content with himself. wrong way. Wrong way. Need to go more south.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
So, Ceilings, what's your stance on drugs?
I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives.
For a moment, he's unsure how to respond.
Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
He kisses his fingers. I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
He smiles.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
We're looking for a lorry driver who is transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic
That's
jam.
even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right?
Yeah.
I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
Oh, that's definitely
So you
true.
admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole.
He stops to think.
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
He spreads his arm. Sai Ling, my source tells me you're the one transporting drugs for the Union.
No! That's insane! It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh? Have you thought about that?
Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd? You know, the drug crowd?
There's more here. He's afraid of this crowd, whoever they are, more than he is of the racist lorry man.
Who you're afraid of, Sileg?
Look, there's bad people doing bad things here.
Yeah, somebody was
That's all I
murdered.
know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
If you don't want to get into this mess, raise your voice, you have to give us a reason to move on.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardy Boys?
Is the lady driver the old woman back there? Point to the pale driver, days out strange.
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
But should be associated with the Hardy Boys.
I don't know. I'm not local. I don't know anything about that.
Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay, we're cool now. Conclude.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
Oh, let's go talk to the tattoo driver then. Maybe he has some more information.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
He shifts around, suddenly uncomfortable, then looks away. Why? Do you know something? What is it?
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do. Who is this person?
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me, too. Now I see why.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
Could be anyone.
Hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
We've got to finish our side quest.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the
please do.
investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. Now is not the time to focus on feelings. You need the
I must be red, physical man!
It's right here. The answer is right here. You just need to ask him. Come on, do it.
She's a suspect and I need you to tell me where she is, or I can't finish the investigation. Poor Tommy.
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
Where is the lady driver? Takes the keyring from his pocket and looks at it before giving it to you in silence.
The keys to a motor lorry. Pretty complex. Looks like a chain lock.
Her lorry's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
When did she leave?
Last Friday.
He blinks his eyes half empty now. And why did you have the keys?
She left them to me. Because she trusted me. So I can get it out of the way when the jam breaks loose. Otherwise...
He doesn't finish the sentence.
The other drivers would have to tow it or break in to get the machines moving.
He nods. Anything else, like where she is now?
No. I don't know.
One more... let's go, Kim.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir. I know it was hard, but you did the right thing.
You don't really think so?
I really do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be in the RCM. Take care, sir.
Alright, let's go check this lorry. Green by the statue, he said. This one.
This screen found A to Z. Contemporain is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This is the one our man pointed to.
Unlock the door with the key Tommy gave you.
Push the key into the lock and turn. It makes a cracking sound. Then the door pops back a few centimeters. You can just...
Open
the
it.
smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front.
That's a lot of
and
decoration.
a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Admire the posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy,
Still after
with a hint of amberette
some spicy
wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
spicy perfume. Stop and wonder, what's that
The
smell?
remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume. Probably grenade number 5.
Study the centerfold.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
Enough of the
The
posters.
actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Check the
You
pedals.
wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
For grip?
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
Sandpaper would also rid off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Yes?
He likes where this is going. One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
The lieutenant's eyes light up behind his prescription lens. Wait, they're missing 8th Hardy. Here.
Looks like her, yes.
And she also the one running the drug trade. What's that handful?
Now we know for certain who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
Those dirts?
We
Definitely.
should see what Titus has got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
The movie stars are still smiling
Pull
from
out
the
the
walls. The radio
toolbox.
metallic door slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold the
It's an
newspaper.
issue of Petit Féric from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the
It
note.
looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system. These
Ooh,
formulas
nerd alert.
look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you a headache.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
His thoughts trail off.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest is as it was. Radio, posters, a trace of motor oil smell under all the cigarettes.
Examine the
Looks like
radio.
the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
It has to be an advanced model to fit so many frequencies next to each other without blending them together.
Why would anyone need so many radio
For
stations?
contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center
Running
of
the drug
huge
trade.
operation, with quite a range too.
But they still have money to go on
A
strike, by the
20
way.
kilometer radius at least, perhaps extended by an attachable antenna that's not here right now.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without the dial key.
What else is
The
here?
smell of 1,000 cigarette
That's
echoes
it.
the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we
Steps
return
away
to
from the
Joyce.
lorry. What do you want to talk about now?
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
It seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some
You have to
significance.
figure that out.
Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Maybe it's used to contact the Union.
Listening in on your calls between you and
If
your
you're
station,
smuggling drugs, it's useful.
a worrying prospect.
And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy Boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
What about the movie posters? How do they factor into all
As
this?
elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
That's fair.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
A lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin.
Yes, well,
He doesn't say more. So it turns out this is connected to the Union.
like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them, to other ends, as extra ammunition.
Meaning, someone as slippery as Everard won't be caught by a couple of cops and some stuff they found in some cabin.
Will the RTM open an investigation into
We
this?
should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over.
Debrief over. After you.
He nods. After you. Okay, let's go talk to Joyce, and then I think we'll talk to the Hardy Boys after that, because I think that's really useful information. I think he wants me to go this way to get around. My bad. We talk to him again?
Oh, look.
No, he's already a sad boy. Because I'm a cop. I'm coming, Joyce.
You're back. Good. What can I help
spoke
you
with
with?
the lorry man.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that
Level up,
effect.
baby.
What have you discovered?
I've discovered enough to conclude for now.
Yes. And will you start an official investigation?
The lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
Yes, I should decide.
Exactly. But what?
There would be an investigation, that's all I can say.
Okay. I thank you for sharing that much with me. My employer thanks you as well. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Wait, more people could die? That's not good.
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
What was that about a bloodbath?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Since you are sharing land, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Oh
Then
dear.
we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
Tell me again, how are the lynching and the strike connected?
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
A momentary lapse of
They were
faith.
dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric, or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
Sent mercenaries to beat up everybody? Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Which did not work.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oronese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him.
Yeah, but then she said she wasn't
He was
sexually
taken out
assaulted.
behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
What then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
Which means they're gonna kill all the Hardy Boys, which will cause a huge civil war.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
It'll be all of them. The decision is already made.
I have to say, this is not disco.
It is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put,
to grab soldiers of the mainsail.
If you don't pin this on someone good, and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
They would have to project strength and power.
Yeah, their colonel got killed.
The Debarders have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty. These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. They're armor
also
is
military
virtually
trained.
impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
The muzzle loaders need to be reloaded after every 1 or 2 shots. The automatics every 1 or 2.
That's how that works.
As I said, a bloodbath.
Maybe a good bloodletting is just what Martinez
I
needs.
don't think so, Half-Light. I think the confrontation is
It
inevitable.
doesn't have to be like this. Nameless, badgeless officer of the citizens' militia. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court. and I may be able to defuse this situation.
What can you tell me about Krenel?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell. They boast a long list of clients: Saint-Baptiste, Welchman Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries.
Yeah,
Guarding
bullying.
facilities, escort missions and such.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Not civil, yeah.
All the good conflict corridors, Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands, countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
It sounds like maybe the colonel went a little native during the course of his duties.
I wouldn't go as far as to use that term, detective.
What, growing native?
Yes.
Feels like there's a good response here, but you're not coming up with one. Carry on.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, anything else
Sadly,
on them?
no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
She thinks.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, ma'am?
Guess so.
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I would be dealing with a group like Crenel.
Could you contact the company, tell them to call them off?
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically
They
a
want
rogue
revenge.
unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
You said the deceased assaulted a woman.
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
What did these teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
This does not come as news to us, but still. To your knowledge, where did this assault take place, if you know?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags.
Sunday?
The hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk. Maybe on narcotics, too.
Oh,
Either
definitely.
way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor. About a rumor.
Maybe we
Or
should
he
ask
didn't.
about it?
That the man was
This does not.
last Sunday. Either way, he's
I know
alleged
this
to have
woman you've
sexually
talked about.
assaulted a woman.
We have it under
Good.
control.
Then you've made progress. It's imperative that you move fast. The tribunal will not be patient.
The colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
His name was...
Clearly. His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
Tell me about the others first.
One is a man. Corty, they call him. A nickname as well. The other a woman. Phyllis DePaul. Corty is the gunner, I believe. DePaul is a radio operator.
Okay, that's good to
What
know.
would you say was his eye color? The deceased's.
She closes her eyes, trying to picture the man's face. Then
I do not know
shakes
that.
her head.
I can't remember.
There's a pang of regret in her
That's
voice.
alright, ma'am. Anything else? Nationality? What would you say was his age?
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult
Yes.
to estimate his age. Or gauge his facial expressions.
Indeed, this matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else?
Yeah, we did find that.
Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Oh, that's why I
Must
can't
be
remember
hard
his
to force
eyes.
your face to move in a new fashion. If you continue like this, you'll have an aneurysm. Then you'll have to...
Where are the remaining 2 mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They
Maybe
don't
we
have
can
the
get a
same
gun.
respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes.
But we're
Ghetto
paid
savages.
to be
It
police.
will not be a fruitful meeting.
That's too bad.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority in Revachol. You should show those meatheads exactly how savage you really are.
Vigilantes, the RCM gets its authority from the coalition. Where does theirs come from?
Somehow, I doubt that lecturing them on the legitimate use of force will persuade them to stand down.
They need someone to put the fear of Revachol into their
Did
hearts.
you miss the part about ceramic armor and automatic weapons, Detective?
That is a bad idea. One I won't be a party to.
Where are these mercenaries?
This is so embarrassing. You have no idea. There's something wrong with your brain. Luckily, the lieutenant still has his.
Man,
Feel that
with all
at
due
80%
respect,
chance.
I've been around Martinez,
Damn.
and there's a giant hulk of a man in ill-fitting clothes at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work. His heart really isn't in it.
Not a terribly good actor, that one. Still.
And the other one, the Pole, must be in one of the 4-story buildings overlooking about. She was reporting back to you while we were canvassing the lorry drivers.
Oh, I don't think the first time I played the game I found this out.
That would afford a good vantage point. Still, I hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
How much time do we have?
Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob, and their impatience.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
Seagulls squawk over the bay.
It's a matter of days, not weeks.
That's enough for now.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Now can you tell me about these tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
She reaches over the guard wire to take the photo and holds it in her
For
hand.
about half a minute, in silence.
It was taken with a Trigette not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Stay quiet, observe the woman's
Her
expressions.
mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls...
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
What's the one of the photos? One on the photo paper.
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like blooms in a pattern.
Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What is the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption.
Okay, it's
to be reeled
spiritual.
back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
What travels do the dead men make?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semnes Islands, then this.
He points to his heart. What is that?
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Inter-Easlary Age.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
Challenge accepted. I say we do it.
I need the information. Mark it down as ask Mercs about tattoos.
Do what you have to do, Detective. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security. But if you should wade into the mob to find out, I couldn't stop you.
We will be careful, ma'am.
That's all for the tattoos. Thank you for your help.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
I think we're done for today. Thank you. Got a bunch of level ups. We can increase our violation to 5. We have 2 points we can use. We already have 10 in a lot of things. Ooh, I don't know. I feel like we should increase our violation. Is there anything cool in here we can learn? I do want to learn that too. How many do we have? We might be able to get another level up though. Where are we at now? We got 2 levels ups from that. We also could increase our logic too. Our volition is so low. It might not be worth putting it at all because it's already so low. Maybe better putting stuff into reaction speed instead. Or being big and chonky. Even if I increase it to 5, I have to put so many points in there to increase it. I think I'll do that. Sometimes it's best to level it up. Alright, let's save here. Go back to the main menu. And that took a little longer than I wanted, but I wanted to quickly finish that part of the investigation. Thank you everyone for being here for another part of our Disco Elysium, my favorite RPG. I can't wait to play this other one, by the way, here. Well, you can't see it, but there's one down here under the thing. There's like a little out now or new game. I'm very interested in playing that one next. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good day or will have a good day after this stream, and make sure to take care of yourselves. Drink water, wear sunscreen, and namaste, bitches. Let us look for somebody to raid. It's raiding time. It's Thursday though, so we already know who to raid. What am I saying? We already know who we're raiding. It's Thursday. It's Thursday, isn't it? Where is he? He's playing some more Witch Spire, is he? I'll go over to Rick because it's Thursday and I raided Rick on Thursdays, and he's playing some Witchspire, which is a totally different game than the one we're playing, and probably a bit more lighthearted.
Game over, yeah!
Game over, yeah! You can go ahead and copy those raid messages for the raid to Rick's chat. And I will see you guys tomorrow. No yoga, but we will be having... I guess we'll play... Should we play some more of this game and then also play some Skyrim? Because I do feel bad that I didn't stream on Monday, so we're missing like one more stream day for this game. So we'll play some of this game for 2 hours and then play the game of Skyrim for as long as we want until I want to go to sleep. So... I hope you have a good one, guys. Thank you to all these lovely people who stopped by and chat today, and our bronze, gold, and silver medal winners. Even though I think it says Nicole did both, but she didn't, okay? I made sure she didn't double dip. Let me copy my own raid message before it's too late. And also let me raid out on YouTube. I didn't even see the ad break warning happen. How did I miss that? Oh well.